Hi, welcome to Shanghai Eye. I'm Timothy Pope.
And I'm Chen Xuan.
Monday through Friday here on Dragon TV, we're bringing you stories to explore and decode China, and we focus a lot on Shanghai.
We will look at business, tech, urban life, arts and culture and sports, and we're going to provide you with our top tips on work, study, life and travel in China.
Caibingjie, or the Ice Harvesting Festival in China's ice city of Harbin, marks the beginning of the year's ice harvesting season from the Songhua River. More than 1,000 workers and 500 vehicles will be out on the ice, collecting up to 10,000 cubic meters of the stuff every day. The Ice Harvesting Festival has become one of China's top ice and snow tourism destinations, drawing thousands of tourists from both home and abroad, despite the bitter cold. This year, Shanghai Eye's Stephen Rancourt was among the tourists.
This is Caibingjie, or the Ice Harvest Festival. It takes place on the first day of the major snow solar term. Now, traditionally, this is the day when the first ice block is hauled from the top of the river.
By December, the ice on the surface of the Songhua River in Harbin is over 30 centimeters thick, perfect for harvesting. More than 1,000 workers and nearly 500 transport vehicles will be required to get the ice off the river and into storage. An average of 10,000 cubic meters of ice will be cut, stacked, and hauled from the Songhua every day.
Today, massive amounts of ice are used in sculptures for the ice and snow world and for the various festivals that go on in Harbin during the winter time. This year, the Asian Games are coming to Harbin, so they need a lot of ice. Anyhow, we got all kinds of activities going on today. As you can see, there's a stage back there, there's drums, there's all kinds of different types of food. Obviously, dumplings here, there's barbecue. It's going to be amazing. Join me as we experience Caibingjie. Let's make something hot. Natural food, natural food. 谢谢. Oh, very savory. So apparently this was pulled from the river right over there. 非常好吃。
这个是一个雪人，
对。
然后这个是一个没有刻完的作品。我们一般会拿这样子的刻刀去完成它，然后这样往前推。也。对，我不是东北人。对，是的。
Probably one of the easiest forms of art I've ever tried. Hey. It's beautiful. My first ice painting. Well, that about does it for me. It's absolutely frigid outside, but everybody's having a great time. Yeah, I highly recommend coming out here if you've never done this before because it was an absolute blast. See you next time, guys.
This next story should come with a warning for more delicate viewers because we're talking about toilets. They were a turning point in human civilization. The loo first emerged at least 5,000 years ago as a simple waste burial pit. Private latrines were discovered in ancient Egypt and Rome with, if you can believe it, some of the earliest flushing mechanisms. Public lavatories have emerged as an essential piece of infrastructure as humans have moved into bigger and bigger cities. And now many people even gauge the level of modernity of a city by the state of their public bathrooms. My very brave colleague Sun Siqi has taken on a bold experiment choosing random public toilets in Shanghai to find out how the we experience really is. Hi, Siqi.
Hi, yes, I will be trying both the boat toilets and the pit toilets. I'll be randomly selecting some in Shanghai. I'd also go to some very popular ones that bunches of influencers like to go. But fair warning, traces of human waste may be present in today's program. See for yourself.
Always bring your own paper, please, and go down.
I heard the eye you say, ladies, the boat toilet is available, but do not stand on it.
All the germs are going,
Hi, welcome to my squat pan.
How hard is it to go to the toilet in a big city in China, really? Maybe we should just start at this random little toilet at this random neighborhood where I live. Ideally, I'd like to look for a bowl toilet, if you please. Oh. Oh.
Okay. At least this is clean.
The pit toilet has just been damp mopped. You could say it's pretty spotless.
There is somewhere for you to hang your bag and soap. Roll up. Roll up. There is a handle here so you can really hold on to it. Pants down. Really go on tiptoe. Your pee should go down in the right direction. It would be very normal for you to get pee on your feet.
The fact that this place has just been cleaned really makes it easy for a lot of people.
Flush. Bye bye.
就在那边吗？有坐便的吗？ The map shows there is another toilet just about 200 meters that way, but I do have to go downtown at the moment, one of the oldest subway stations in Shanghai. Judging by the wear on these stairs, the station's pretty old. But the pee place is not very bad. There are pit toilets, but there is one bowl.
Sanitizer, really go to town with it.
Seems like as long as there is a bowl and you got your cleaning kit, which is just enough paper and a sanitizer, it's mostly goable.
Really wipe it down. And wipe down the lower part as well. Should be good enough. Very comfortably sit down.
Just one stop away at an even older station. The toilet is being renovated. Fortunately, in Shanghai, you should have no shortage of very nice bathrooms because there are a lot of those fancy malls.
Hello. I must be in the Cadillac of water closets. The facility has coated with QAT quantum anti-microbial technology, long-lasting low bacterial protection. Okay, you got your bowl here. Plenty of paper. There's toilet cover. There's some of these malls have sanitizers provided. Apparently this one doesn't, so I'd have to take out my own gear. But the toilet cover is already very, very clean. Apparently this place is sprayed down and wiped down every couple of uses.
China's toilet revolution started in 2015. After years of multiple waves of toilet construction and reconstruction, here's what toilets look like at highway service stops. The stalls rarely smell bad. Some have bowl toilets, some don't. If not, the accessible toilet always has the bowl and is almost always open. And in a city like Shanghai, you can find a bathroom every 200 to 400 meters in its urban areas.
Thanks God you have very clean toilet. Usually there's always someone to clean.
I mean, they play music in the bathroom so well.
We're now going in to find a very popular public toilet. Popular because in a social media heavy city district, its beautiful architecture gets you a lot of clicks. Unfortunately, on a weekend, there is a line to go to the ladies' room.
To be perfectly honest, there's a little bit of a smell in here. Oh, not again.
I think the learning today is that you just gotta have as many toilets as possible that are as clean as they can get. Doesn't matter how old the establishment is, doesn't matter how old the neighborhood is, and always bring your cleaning kit.
All this back is my paper just for toilet.
Remember, more peers takes more cleaning, so having more toilets itself is a way to make sure the pee gets spread out thin enough to keep clean. As of September 2023, Shanghai has had close to 13,000 public bathrooms. That is 13 bathrooms per square kilometer, so everybody can go in a relatively acceptable condition. And they're renovated every few years. This is in razor-sharp contrast with some Western cities like New York or Chicago. 10 years ago, I lived in New York. There were no public bathrooms, none. All bathrooms were in some kind of property, like Nordstrom or Macy's, a restaurant or a cafe or a train station. You can totally use a mall or a train station's toilet for free if it is closed when your bladder is about to burst. But if it's kind of understood that you should buy something to use an eatery's toilet, in many European countries, public toilets cost you money. London's public toilets can cost you between 20 pence to £1, including those at railway and subway stations. Public toilets on the continent can cost you between €0.25 to €2.
€1. €1, €2, not gratis.
You want to go in a restaurant? Very well. Buy food to get the restroom code. Enter the code to unlock the door. Around about the same time I was in Paris, And I went to pee on Champs-Élysées in Cartier without buying any of their diamonds. This is a new James Bond movie. You only pee once. Oh, you cannot have a city with no free toilets. It's against basic principles of human existence. In Shanghai, you used to pay half a kuai to go to a public bathroom. That was 20 years ago. I don't know which one is worse, to have a city with baddish free toilets everywhere, or a city with no free toilets anywhere. What is public peeing like where you live? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Well, Sichi, that was a journey. Wasn't it awkward?
Well, to be perfectly honest, it was quite a breeze. They're so clean, and there's so many of them, and they're free. Like I said, if you run into a bowl, then be sure to bring your cleaning kit. You should be okay. Then again, if the bowl has been soiled to the extent that it's beyond the help of a cleaning kit, then go to another stall, please. But in this day and age, I didn't manage to find one like that for ages.
These are no-touch toilets, right? They're new.
Yeah, they're all over the internet. Basically, the toilets that open the door for you and turn on the light for you and then flush the toilet for you. But also think about how an increasing number of tourists are coming into Shanghai. And what I really like for this story to do is for this to reach them and help them get prepared for the loose situation here.
Now, moving on to our Shanghai A to Z section. As the temperature drops, you may want a hot drink to keep yourself warm. You may have noticed that some of them now have an extra label. Shanghai recently introduced China's first grading system that evaluates the nutritional value of beverages as part of efforts to help people make informed and healthier drink choices. The NutriGrade system, approved by the Shanghai Center for Disease Control and Prevention, rates beverages from A to D based on their levels of 4 key ingredients: added sugar, saturated fat, trans fats, and artificial sweeteners. Beverages which contain higher amounts of sugar, saturated fat, and other unhealthy additives have been given a lower grade. These ingredients are often considered to be key contributors to instances of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The overall grade is determined by whichever of the 4 nutrient classes receives the lowest score. For example, a drink with an A grade for trans fats but a C grade for added sugar would receive an overall C rating. Since its introduction last year, major milk tea brands in Shanghai have been adding the NutriGrade system to their menus as well as online order apps. Customers can easily see the drink's nutritional grade by accessing the details of each product. Well, obviously, plain, unsweetened teas often qualify for the top grade. But with the rating system, you can also find a healthier choice next time you want to treat yourself to something sweet. Well, now it's time for the Shanghai Eye Q&A, where we search our socials and answer some of your questions. Now, today's question is related to international travelers buying railway tickets. Gary from the United Kingdom asks, can I buy railway tickets for others? Well, Gary, at the station, you can buy tickets for others at the ticket counter by showing either their original ID document or a copy of that. On 12306.cn, registered users with ID information verified and ready to be verified can buy tickets for themselves or for others. After logging in, please add your friend to My Passengers list and enter their name, ID document type, and number. After their ID information becomes verified or ready to be verified, you can follow the prompts to buy tickets for them. Well, if you've got a question for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all our content online as well. And join us here on Dragon TV, Monday to Friday.
Well, thank you for watching and see you next time.